What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Izzy here. Welcome to the channel. Yes, this weekend Call of Duty Vanguard is free to play, so I figured why not make a video just kind of discussing some tips and tricks for you guys that are new and hopping on this weekend, just to make sure that you guys get the most out of your experience and I guess have the most fun possible. Now, it's probably gonna pain me to tell you this, but there are two guns that should definitely be used without question, and those guns are the MP40 and the STG. MP40 is pretty good. STG I think is even better, just because I think assault rifles in this game I think they dominate. They definitely dominate. Now you, give me that. Oh boy, that was really cool. But yeah, using those two weapons definitely is gonna improve your, I guess the fun factor of this game for you, because you're gonna perform a lot better than if you're using anything that's, I guess, off meta, because that's just how the game is designed as of right now. I don't know if they have any plans to fix it. I don't know. I mean, you can still have a little bit of fun, but I figured when you have such a short amount of time to, try to take in a game, it's best to have the most fun that you can. And using those two weapons is definitely how you're gonna have the most fun. Thank you, teammate. That was great. I bet he got an STG. He sure does. Using the STG and the MP40, it's just one piece of the puzzle here to actually having, a good time on this game. The other is understanding the maps and making sure that you're paying attention to your mini-map and all that good stuff. Because there are perks, even though it is that modern warfare type of that radar situation, there are some perks that do help you with map awareness. And it's not just like, oh, the mini-map pings or anything like that, but it's just something crazy. I'm sure you guys are seeing some weird little shapes on my screen right now, at least on my mini-map, the little diamonds. Those are actually enemy spawn locations, and I'll show you guys how to get those on your class setups too. It's just so many different things in this game that you can combine together to make sure that you're having the best experience possible as we get a nice little win here. But I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here with like all the perks and stuff. Also, if this video is helpful to you guys, go ahead and drop a like. And if you're new here, subscribe for more great Vanguard content and awesome class setups. Alright, so really quickly before we get thrown into the game, there are 3 perks here that I use religiously. It's Ghost, Forward Intel, and Tactician. Ghost obviously just hides you from the radar. I would also think Cold-Blooded is a great option as well, because there are a lot of glide bombs and enemy streaks that can take you out when you're trying to go off, and that can be annoying. But the perk that shows you where the enemies are spawning on your minimap, that is Forward Intel. It literally shows you like a little red diamond where the enemies are going to be spawning. I'll show you guys a little bit more in depth in the next game that we play, but Forward Intel is a godsend. It's unlocked a little bit late, so you'd want to grind for that while you're using the MP40 and the STG and stuff like that to get to this level to try this out, because it definitely helps out. Another good option, if you guys don't get to that level for whatever reason, Radar. It basically lets you have a traditional minimap where weapon pings on the minimap, so you guys can kind of see where enemies are shooting from. And I have Tactician to reload my tacticals, because I run stim a lot, and that really helps because I don't run out of stim ever. Alright, let's go. I'm not a big fan of this map, but we're gonna try and see if we can use the minimap and map cues to our advantage here. Oh, no, that did not work. Alright, so you guys can see right there's a little diamond on the minimap. It means that enemies are spawning literally right there, back here. Okay, so they're all spawning back here. And it shows you where specifically one player respawned. So we should run into some people here in a second. Somebody just spawned down here and back over there. Let's see where this guy spawns again. He's gonna be, yeah, right back there. Alright, so we definitely need to be careful. Hang on, we're gonna get that right there.
New intel, ready for report.
Intel. Okay, they're spawning in this building right next to me.
Recon mission ready.
No. Oh, gee, I didn't pay attention. Okay, that's my fault. But you guys kind of get the gist of how it works, right? And obviously, we have our intel and our recon plane that show us where the enemies are at, too. So definitely want to keep a sharp eye out for that, because these maps are very, very dangerous, because there are just so many different areas that enemies can flank you from, and it's just not even funny. It's really annoying. Somebody spawned over here. And also, just to kind of drive the point home that I tried to make last game, SMGs are not really that dominant in this game. It's definitely the ARs that take the cake here. I mean, like, oh my god, it's just, they're crazy good. STG-44 is absolutely broken. Like, look at this. There's like 2 or 3 shots right there. So I am a little bit at a disadvantage. The MP40 is fine. And the good news is that you get these guns like right away, so you don't really have to wait for anything. Oh, and shotguns are broken too. Definitely watch out for shotguns. So basically, combat shotgun, MP40, STG, those guns are just going to be your best friend when you're trying to level up. And like I said, again, those are one of the earlier unlocks in the game, so you guys are definitely going to be fine. You shoddy lady. Oh, damn, dude. STG, guarantee it. Yeah, there you go. So good, so good. I am at a disadvantage, but like I said, I'm just trying to level this gun up for now. The grind doesn't stop, ladies and gentlemen. The grind does not stop, and we still get a win. I'll take it. But we'll try and go crazy right now with Jesus, that STG. Yeah, we're gonna use the STG right now. Oh, it's so good. Also, a quick tip to level up your guns faster, you have operators here, and you can see right off to the right-hand side, it says her favorite weapon is the MP40, which is why I have her selected. So because we're going to switch to the STG, I'm going to find the operator that has a STG. There he is, Roland. We're going to select him, and we're going to get extra weapon XP just for using that operator's favorite weapon. And it's going to throw us right back to this map. That's fantastic. Anyway, we got the STG-44, and I also want to clarify something that I said earlier about the combat shotguns, or just the shotguns in general. They were actually nerfed, so they're not as broken as they were. So they were, you know, I don't know. I made a mistake, so I apologize for that. Shotguns are not as crazy as they used to be, so that's obviously a good thing. But the STG and MP40, I think they're still about the same. Yeah, they're still the same.
My gun. Ready for report. Ready.
Oh my god, look at all of them right there. Jesus Christ, let's go. But yeah, you guys, this game can be a lot of fun, especially if you're running the right things. I'm enjoying myself. I have been enjoying myself for the most part. It was a little bit rough to start. The problem was I didn't really use a lot of these really good guns, just to get my footing. That was my mistake. So I don't really want you guys to make that same mistake if you guys are first trying this game, right off the bat. Because it can definitely ruin the game for you. Like, I was really discouraged at first, but, after I started using these other guns, it made things a lot better just because, I knew what I could do. Oh, get inside. There's a glide bomb. The glide bombs are always going to get you. They are everywhere.
Intel, ready for report.
Look at Jesus. There are so many guns, like the guns that I started using, like the automaton. It's great, but it's not the STG. It's so freaking good. So definitely start off using some of these good guns just so you guys get a feel for everything. That was dangerous. And you guys don't end up making the same mistake that I did and just kind of playing scared because you have no faith in your, in the gun that you're using. That's never a good place to be. All right, we're gonna try and push this. I don't even care. Let's go. Well, I do care. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to enjoy in this game. I'm going to keep it real with you. It can be difficult and challenging at times, but if you know how to use the guns, or you're using the right guns in the right situations, you're just going to have a lot of fun, and I can guarantee it. It's a lot better than Modern Warfare in a lot of ways, but it's also very similar, so I understand the comparisons being made. Like, I totally get it. But it is a different game. I think it's a little bit better than Modern Warfare. It plays, it's a lot more fun. There's a lot more to grind, so, definitely keep that in mind. But I hope these tips helped you out. If they did, be sure to go ahead and drop a like on the video. And if you're on here, subscribe for more awesome Vanguard content. I didn't even vote for myself. Oops. But that's gonna do it for the video, guys. I hope you take it easy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.